District soccer was started in February 62, 3rd February 62. Henry Snyder and Trevor Howell spoke to Hayden Davies to form a committee, and that's where it sort of started off from in 62. We run non-competitives, juniors and seniors. Non-competitives consist of under 6s through to under 9s, which is now classed as short-sided game soccer. The juniors are from under 10s through to 16s. Under 10s to under 12s is local competition, where they play in just local competition in the town. 13s to 16s, boys and girls, play in an inter-town competition with Orange. The seniors, they're also inter-town. They play against Oberon, Young, Mudgee, Lithgow and Orange. Our juniors, or our non-competitives, you're looking at around 300, that's between 300 and 600 kids. Our juniors, you're looking at 500. Seniors, you're looking at 30 odd women's teams, 32 women's teams and 31 men's teams. So the competition is growing. Other competitions we have is the 7-a-side. That's where short-sided games, under 6s right through to seniors play. All the juniors play on the Saturday, seniors play on the Sunday, and that's all sponsored by the McDonald's. We also have our inter-town challenge with the district. That's from under 10s through to under 16s. We also have state titles with Western Region up against all the other bodies in the state. We usually hold those in July. At the end of the competition, we usually have our presentations. In the seniors, we have Golden Boot Award, Best and Fairest Player, and then we also have Best Defensive Player, Best Attacking Player, Best Goalkeeper Award. We have Major and Minor Club Championships. We have Best and Fairest Club and Best Prepared Club.
In 1962, in September, they had an annual general meeting and formed Bathurst City Red Tops. And a person by the name of Fernie Long, he used to own Red Top taxis and used to have the bus service in Bathurst, Red Top buses, lived out in Mount Rankin. Said, I want to get involved, and he became our sponsor, and that's how we called City Red Tops, because it was City Red Top taxis. There's about 8 altogether. We've got an Arnold Circus trophy, we've got a Hayden Davies trophy, we've got a Gainsford trophy, and then we have one for seniors, one for junior clubmen, and many of those people have all come from somebody who was a past player. Or young Gainsford, of course, was killed by a car getting off a bus when there was only little full, so a trophy was instigated and stuck with it ever since. It's handed out every year. He came from out west and he came to Bathurst High School, and he was picked up by one of our then secretaries, and he became a player with Red Tops and played with Red Tops for about 6 years, played juniors, under 16 when I first knew him, and then he went into the seniors before he went to Bathurst 75.
Club was formed in late 2006, where we took over the licence from Bathurst City. They had some difficulties in attracting the players they wanted for the youth teams, mainly to play in the Sydney competition. So through an agreement, we as a branch agreed to take over the licence. So we did that, and then 2007 we started playing as the Western New South Wales Panthers Football Club, and then obviously in 2008 we took over the boys' teams that were playing as a joint venture with 75s. We put them into the Panthers club so that we could control the boys and the girls. We only see our role really as a pathway for players to be able to play higher representative levels, and also as a development tool for players to play intense competition on a weekly basis to help them predominantly play for New South Wales country and compete well at nationals, but also to assist their development that they wouldn't otherwise have if they weren't able to play in this level of competition. Well, probably our biggest star has been Vanessa Hart. She's over in America playing for Southeast Missouri State, which is a college team. She's doing very well. Her intention is to play in the American Professional League, which starts next year. And she came back and played a bit for us this year before she went back over to America. And obviously we've had Samantha Wood, who was at the Institute of Sport and also played for the Young Matildas. And most recently we've had Ashley Sykes, who played with us last year and has obviously done very well this year with playing for Young Matildas, qualifying for the World Cup, and then obviously she made a debut for the Matildas as well. In terms of the boys that have made it from our club, the first one would be Nathan Sherlock, who's at Central Coast Mariners at the moment in the youth team. Obviously he was followed by Ryan Grant. He went through, he's now playing with the youth team for Sydney FC and has just signed a 2-year contract with the club. He went Institute of Sport, went into the AIS, so that was pleasing for Ryan. It's good to see that he's at the top of his game at the moment. And of the latest one we've had go through is Jacob Tratt. He's going to go to the Institute of Sport next year.